Good evening, everyone. Oh. Good evening, everyone. Yes, at least you can hear me. Let's manage this. If you can hear me, let's manage it. Honestly, yeah, what I want to use, I remember that, you know, the other one, you can't hear me. This one, at least you can manage to hear me. If you can hear me, can you let me see you say hello so that I know that you can hear me? So that we can, please help me to share it and let us start. There are two things I want to know. If you can hear me, if you can hear me fine, we'll be able to start. Let me check. If you can hear me, let us start. If you can hear me. Oh, you can hear me. That's fine then. That's fine then. So let us. Yes, you can hear. Brother Michael, good evening. Thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining me. Yes. It's about MFM. Another MFM pastor. His name is Pastor Ajose. Another MFM pastor detained both husband and wife in Nigeria. You are going to hear from one of their family. This man, his name is, if you can hear me, let's start. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, you can hear me. That's fine. So let us start. Another MFM pastor. I don't know. You see, this religion of a thing, I'm getting tired every day. I won't lie to you. The whole thing is somehow. This thing they call religion is getting. I don't know what to say, but the most important thing is like I don't know what to call it, but no matter what, we will still do what we need to do. So good evening. I want to use this. My name remains Maureen Badejo. Unstoppable Maureen. The same MFM label me Marine Spirit, but God knows that. So if you are just joining me, you are welcome. Good, happy Sunday. Our service today. Were you able to go to church? How was our service today? So if you are just joining me, we're going to discuss about, there is a family that Save Our Soul family. They came to me. Honestly, has been. Yes, we can hear you, Vicky. Good evening. Thank you. Yeah, let me appreciate people that I can see here. Good evening, everybody. Barika Disala. You see, if you are in London, send my salami to. I know me osao. My salami. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you once again for joining me. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Please, if you are just joining me, do me a favor. Help me to share it. There's another pastor in MFM. I think he's another regional. You know, they call them RO. Indicate where you are watching from. If you are watching from Lagos, wherever you are watching from, please indicate where you are watching from. Good evening. Anyway, let's go straight to the point. There is another but this one is a pastor in the MFM. He detained both husband and wife. I think husband is in Kirikiri. wife is in Ikoyi prison. And I don't want to say much. I want them to, I'll call them, I'll call one of the person that came to me. Edie Rufus, good evening. Oh, Sebastian, you are watching from London. So hope you are, are you a Muslim or a Christian? Aaron Salah. So good evening, lovely people. You see this church of a thing. Good evening, brother. Is it brother or sister Filugbejo? Pharmacy somewhere. Seems they have connection at Krikiri and Ikoyi prison. Could they hear me more honestly? You see, when I listen to this one, I said, this one I don't want. I want everybody to hear from the horse's mouth. Can we call us out? Can we join? Let's call few people so that we can. You see, the purpose of the whole thing is to learn. Is to create awareness. It's for you to know that indeed MFM is a church. Me shafe sorrow. But I'm going to call her. She will be the one that will tell you. You are watching from Mushi. I feel Mushi no. I feel Mushi Oshodi. Pastor, I just said, I want let you do. So let me call this sister so that she will tell you by herself. God help us because kò tẹ̀ yé mi mọ́. Mushi olóòṣà ojú ẹlẹ́gbà pákó ẹlẹ́ja. Mushi olóòṣà pákó ẹlẹ́ja. Yeah, to try it. Ìdí òro. Try, Maureen. Try. Madam, carry phone, no. Internet and I think we need to report this church. Honestly, we need. You see, you see the human rights abuse going on in that place is alarming. We should not. I just want you to hear from the horse's mouth. I don't want to say anything. I posted the whatever, but honestly, either we like it or not, we will resort to because the human rights abuse going on in that place is nothing to write home about. Because when I now wonder, husband is the one that is ebi katoba shelobange, even in this country. Ìyàwó konoma ìyàwó ono ni ki ìyàwó dé wọ́n dẹ̀ tún ti ìyàwó mọ́lé. Ìyàwó gbóúnjẹ lọ fọ́kọ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún ti ìyàwó mọ́lé. And I begin to wonder, because when they told me, I said, they gave me all the paper and everything, but all I wanted to do is come and use your mouth to explain. Madam, why you not answer me now? Don't have time to waste here. But my concern is this. What is actually going on? They will have another thing inside the... It will be another thing entirely in the... But me, I don't want to speak for anybody anymore. Come and use your mouth to talk. Before they will say Maureen is trying to defame them. Maureen is out to lie. Maureen is lying on their pastor. Maureen is this, Maureen is that. You see, I begin to wonder, where is repentance and forgiveness in this church? Because everything they told me about this Baba is a typical example of what is actually going there. Even Juju self, I watched a video where one woman was pointing out that Nigerian government in particular are working hand in hand with religious leaders. That's why the abuse is going on check. Honestly, the abuse is going on, is on check. The rate of abuse is alarming. And I think if they can't fix it there, it is high time we help them to fix it. If they can't fix it in Nigeria, thank God they all have branches in where there is law and order. So, international ICO, international human rights organization, we take it up because we have documentary evidence of everything that is going on. You see, this one is totally different from, hey, they are trying to defame me. This is that we have victims, and victims are ready to talk. Victims are out talking. So we have their own voice notes, where they have to use police to terrorize and abuse people. There's no more evidence that we are looking for. You see, thank God. Sis, I've been waiting for you. How are you, ma? Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
How are you? We are all waiting. Thank you for calling back.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
I've been waiting. Yes.
Honestly, I said you are live, oh.
Yes.
So can you tell us, because you know what you explained to me, can you explain to Nigerians what is happening? What happened to your sister and her husband?
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma.
My sister is a business lady. She deals in provisions and all that. Of recent, Pastor Shola Jose of MFM Church in Lagos here.
He's in Igando. He's their regional overseer.
Yes, regional overseer. Yes, the regional overseer Shola Jose. And his wife, Mommy Remi Jose. They've been after her life. As we speak now, my sister is in Kirikiri prison for the past 15 days.
What did your sister do? What is the offense of your sister? What?
They said they want to deal with her. That when they had issue with her husband, instead of coming to their feet to beg them and dig their house,
wait, madam. The issue they had issue with the husband, not with the wife. Did the wife have anything to do with this case?
At all. She only went to see her husband that they were having issue with, and they gave instruction that she should also be detained. And since then, they have been issuing a lot of threats. All her 3 children are abandoned as we speak now. They left the 3 children and they held her down for the past 10 days, all because she went to visit her husband that was being detained by them.
Una dey hear? Abi na only me dey hear? Una dey hear? Abi na only me dey hear? Hello, everybody. Can you hear her? Nigerians, can you hear her? Can you confirm if you can hear her? Maybe now let me dey hear her. So this pastor had business dealing with the husband. Hello, madam.
I am here.
The pastor Joseph of MFM had a business dealing with the husband. Is the wife involved?
At all. She's not. She's not involved in any way.
So, if you can educate us further, the wife went to go and see the husband, and the police detained her in the last 10 days.
Yes. She's in Kirikiri now.
But the husband?
Yes. All efforts to reach Pastor Jose by the family has been abortive.
So how did the husband got arrested? Because I thought you said they went to MFM and everything. They tricked him.
At the MFM church.
Eh?
Where he was rounded up by police. They tricked him. Olubaya was present there. They tricked him that he wanted to reconcile himself and his boss. Because he was working with Pastor Shola Ajose. He was working like a PA to Pastor Shola Ajose. And they tricked him that they wanted to reconcile them.
So you see, the whole world is asking a question. Somebody said she should make us understand what really happened.
Yes. They were working together like PA to Oga to boss. Along the line, they had a
what type of work did they do? Can you tell the whole world?
Okay. He was a microbiologist in a lab. And he approached him for...
How did he meet this man?
Yes. He was working in a lab in Magodo. Where Pastor Joseph went to take some tests. And he attended to him and he invited him over that he wanted to be running his tests privately. That was how they bonded.
That he want the guy to run his tests privately.
Yes.
Okay.
That he had some health issues that he wanted the guy to be handling privately. That he would not be able to be coming to the lab. That was how they met in Magodo some 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yes. Now he has alleged so many things just to nail the husband, and now the wife, who has nothing to do with whatever transpired between them, is what is now worrying us now. How can you say because you have issue with husband, you now carry wife, abandoning the 3 children for almost 10 days now?
From that book, I can see money up to 80 million and stuff like that because I saw the court paper.
Yes.
So what actually happened? What actually happened?
What happened was...
Did this pastor borrow him? Do they do business transaction? How did the 80 million transpire?
No, he needed to put in so much allegation out there to nail him.
Oh.
He needed to put so much allegation to nail him. That was why he invited the boy over so they can reconcile. He wanted the boy to be in his service, and the boy said he's done. He doesn't want to work with him again. Because he was using him for some dirty deals. And he said what are
the dirty deals that you know? If you can share it.
Carry sacrifice for him.
Eh?
Pastor, sacrifice for him. Yes.
He cannot carry a ball. Hey ya! Ṣé gbọ́? Ó gbé ẹbọ. Hey, ẹ ti gbọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn yìí. Those of you that don't understand Yoruba, do you know the meaning of carry juju ritual? Madam, repeat it again. Maybe you not be saying I'm Maureen talk am.
He said in the and he was done with all that. He wants to face his life because he has been having health issues since that time. The boy is not balanced now. From kidney to kidney come to after the other. All his legs are swollen, yet it's after his life. It's after his life. We don't know why.
So this guy is the one doing all the dirty stuff.
For him.
So the man, you are saying the man do voodoo. So the man is into voodoo too.
You know it's not that baby. That's why. I think that is why he wants the boy dead. So all the secrets will be covered. Because we have been telling him, what do you want from this boy? Last year he carried the boy. This year again he carried the boy. Now the wife joined. That is where we are concerned. How long does he want to keep tormenting the family? He has fed up. All the effort to reach him is all his family members. We can't reach them.
So what you are saying is this guy a member of MFM? This
Eh? My brother-in-law?
Yes, your brother-in-law. Is he a member of MFM?
He was working on his own lab. Innocent in Magodo. He's not a member of that church, He's not a member of that church.
So what type of job, if you must know, apart from Ebo and everything, what does he do for that man?
It was like working like a PA to him. PA, personal assistant.
So he will go and do juju, and long people.
Yes, they were related like personal assistant in capacity as a son and father. So and that one now did not know his bound until this started affecting his health. Everything about it was turned upside down. also upon the sawdust. So when that boy was not getting himself, Mama now cried on his neck. That was why the boy said he was not working again with people. Papa doesn't want to let him go. But I don't know why. Now he has grabbed the wife now. Not that he will come for the children. He even said if they see the children, no. He said it.
So if they see the children, they should arrest the children.
Yes. That's the instruction he gave them in Bansi before they carry them to court.
The whole thing is honestly, I don't understand though. You see, when you told me when I heard about the story of that man, I begin to wonder what is going on. Even his own children and everything. I don't understand what is going on. No. So this voodoo, this Ogun.
We are beginning to believe that that's what he used his only son for. His only son is a cultist.
The man only son.
After his son, yes, his only son is a cultist. He's there in Yamushi now. That is doing betting and he was sent away from about 5 universities.
About 5 universities?
Yes, a drug addict.
He? So that man first son.
Only son. He has about 3 girls and 1 boy. Their only son. His name is Joshua Joseph.
Okay, the son is Joshua Joseph.
Yes.
And that one is where? Is in Mushi?
Yes.
Ah, Father Lord. Hey, so but did they arrange the wife?
No, nothing, no trial. They just held her behind. They just held her from there. They moved back to Kirikiri. They've not listened to her. Nothing. She didn't have any statement. Nothing. They're just using their power over them.
The wife is not part of the deal. It's not as if the wife collected any money.
They have their own shop where they're selling provisions and all that.
Somebody asked me, say, on what ground will this man take the wife and the wife to court?
That the wife too is also an accomplice. Accomplice for what? What accomplice? Accomplice for what? You are not
so did he give? Because I saw 80 million. I saw 80 million naira on that paper. Eh? Did the man borrow them 80 million or this PA? This PA embezzle 80 million. My sister, let's be. You know, I know you are educated.
Yes.
And let's be factual here.
Yes.
So if we are going to take up this case to begin to follow it up, we have to know what we want to follow up. The 80, because I saw 80 million naira in that paper. The 80 million, is it a loan or they had a business deal or the guy stole his money?
We asked them that please, can you let us know how this money came about? They said they don't want to. In fact, when we went to when my brother-in-law's mother went, they used dog to pursue them.
Okay, when they went there, they used dog to pursue them.
Yeah, to find out how this came about. How did money come about? That I will borrow 80 million from anywhere. But the boy said he doesn't know anything about any money. That there was no money.
Because I saw another thing there that the guy said he's a medical doctor. The wife is a whatever. Are they medical doctor?
You know all those business allegations that let him come forward and tell the world how these things happen. Anybody can just come out and find out, all bad names to nail a dog. We have told him, please, Baba, come forward. Let us have let him come and tell us what happened. You don't want to listen to him.
Hey, Walong, these people.
Please help us beg them. Let them come and tell the world what is happening. This is using their power to free these people. These are young couple. This is a young couple.
Hey, and they said he should go to. So that guy went to MFM.
Yes, for the conciliation that Baba wants to settle them. He should come.
Okay, they use, oh my God. So they use MFM to trick him
to trick him. To trick him when they know that he was sick. He was receiving treatment that time. That was how they handcuffed him and carried him from there. He called me in far away Ilorin. That was in Beun.
From Ilorin?
I was in Ilorin.
Okay.
He made a call to me. That was in Beun. That was how I started running up and down since 2 weeks now, Wednesday. 2 weeks.
So, and that was when they detained the husband, and the wife went there to go and see the husband.
The wife was going to see him on Friday, and they now detained her too.
They detained the wife without any court paper, without anything.
Nothing.
Ah, Nigeria, oh. My say I don't hear, oh. Do you have any question you want to ask her before I will let her go?
I'm waiting.
I'll block you, this stupid Anthony. I'll block you because I can see you have a blockhead. Something is wrong with your head. I don't want you to believe, and you are not welcome here. Because I know you, some of you, eti Yahweh, eti Sinwiri. Some of you are Jawani. And I pray the next victim, it will be you, your family, your wife, and your everyone. Ni agbára Ọlọ́run. Because you will see people that is going through some abuse. And you come on and you start writing rubbish. I'm going to block the idiots away. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní ṣàǹfààní. Jẹ́ n tún rí ẹ kó tó kọ̀kọ́ kú bọ́ ńbẹ̀ kí n fún ẹ ní nǹkan tó máa sìn wọ olórí burúkú yìí. Abba, a lot of people are going through a lot. It's just because I don't want to do it. You know how many people that come to me? You know how many people that come to me to come and tell me stuff? I said I don't want to. I said let her come and use her mouth to say it. Now you are saying, what of Pastor Femi? Is Pastor Femi lying too? Anyway, but my own prayer is this. You, Attorney, and your generation unborn, you will face this. It will be your portion. They will touch you. And like Barrow long, ẹbí ẹ ọmọ ẹ títí dé ìran kẹwàá. Wọ́n fi irú ìyà yìí jẹ. Wọ́n yìnbọn sí ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ bó ṣe yìnbọn sí Pastor Femi. Jẹ̀bẹ́ nírọ́ ló pa. So that ìgbẹ́ bá sọ tí yín náà gbogbo ayé á nírọ́ lẹ̀ ń pa èyí olórí burúkú dédé. Do you have any question for her before we continue the show? I did not. You said you don't believe her, but at least she knows what she's saying. She's not mad.
Somebody come forward.
Imagine. Èyàn sọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú yẹn wá máa kọ̀kọ́ kúkọ lórí line torí pé wọ́n fún yín lówó data. Mo ti mọ̀ nǹkan tí màmá ṣe fún yín, màmá fún yín ní nǹkan tẹ́ máa sìn títí ẹ máa fi kú. Gone are the days tí mo wò yín wá sórí platform wá kọ̀kọ́ kúkọ kémi fún ẹ ní nǹkan tó máa sìn. Àwọn olórí burúkú tó ń kó yín síbẹ̀ àwọn babaláwo. Àwọn babaláwo. Imagine èyàn sọ fún ẹ pé ó lè ní business deal. Do you don't have to detain the wife without no court order, without nothing? Kí ló dé? The same thing they wanted to do to Richard. The same thing. Richard was in detention. Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ gbé ìyàwó ẹ̀ àwọn olórí burúkú dédé. I think I need to go and love him. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ kò dẹ̀ ní dáa fún ẹ. Mi ní kò o lè love ẹni tó fẹ́ love then ban ẹ from my page. At least o ní rí page mi mọ́.
You are in pain. How can somebody come and be mentioning him? You know what they We are in pain. Lay our own back on the pool, Larani.
You can imagine for the mother, for the parent to be somewhere in the last 10 days. Ọkọ ti wà ńbẹ̀ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni,
ìyàwó náà wà ńbẹ̀.
Just 43 years, ìyàwó is 49, 41. Mo kékeré ni wọ́n. Ṣé da ọmọ wọn sí level kìíní ọmọ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta?
I blocked him already. Very soon they will say their papa doesn't know, but they went to go and see their papa when this thing happened right in front of him. And people here want to hear weary. Alone.
I don't imagine people just
because you won't be where they didn't see law with Okoyi that buru duty issue law. I'm not even saying the husband is not 40. My people, I am not saying the husband is not 40. You can talk more low jello yo.
Exactly.
I am not saying the husband is not 40. But my concern is, why do you have to detain the wife? Ikatoba she lo bangena. Is the wife part of your deal?
10 days.
Just because the woman did not come and beg you. Because I read all those things and I was like, oh, this thing Nico hear me.
I wonder where all these allegations coming from. Where are they coming from? And this prosecutor, the IPO, they have been bought over. They will not even listen. They will not even
and they are even saying they will arrest children.
No, go and meet the man, no, go and meet the man. Yes.
Okay, when you go to police will not answer you, say you should go and meet him.
You should go and meet the man and beg the man. And go and
say, but were you trying to beg the man?
No, wanted them to have for them to give us evidence of all these allegations.
Okay.
Nobody cannot just allege and say somebody is a thief without showing proof and all that. They said no, you should go and meet the man. No, they were just using Nigerian police to harass and detain them unnecessarily.
It is the same style, the same method, the same strategy MFM is using. You can see the kind of pastors they are breeding in that church. Anyway, my sister, let me allow you to go. Let me allow you to go. If I need anything, I'll call you.
This is supposed to be Saturday. We are pained. We're just managing. We are pained. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
God bless you, my sister.
Amen.
God bless
you. Hey, Nigeria, hope una can hear. The same church, the same strategy. Hey, imagine what is going on in MFM. Why will this church, why will this pastor detain the wife again? Agree the husband, you have business dealing with the husband. According to what she said, it's not me. Because I've had this thing, I had the Babalawo stop, the Egbo stop, and I was like, eh? So, you know, Gbebo. Ọlọ́run o. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ jókòó sínú church yìí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ayé wọn ògo wọn náà fi ń ta káìtì. This guy ó jọ ń ṣoògùn ni ìyẹn sọ pé òun ò ráyè òun ò lè ṣe mọ́. Hey, for how long? For how long? So their foundation is really voodoo. You see, when I heard this story, I kept quiet. I said, ẹnu mi kọ́ náà ti máa gbọ́. I want her to repeat it on a live show. So when she repeated that, pé ó lò láti gbé ẹbọ. And I was like, irú church wo leléyìí? So sincerely, their foundation is Babalawo. But the wife, at least, you can hear from the horse's mouth. It's not me. This is the senior sister to the wife. And you're one Nigeria. Say church in the MFM, sha. Even Babalawo was trying. Kò ṣe tó eléyìí now. Pastor Ngbe. And the guy said he's not ready to carry this ebo. Hey, yeah. Just Toby. You see, this woman cried to me that Pastor Ajose, this Pastor Ajose is the regional overseer of MFM in Igondo. If you worship in Igondo, I pity your life. If you worship in MFM Igondo, your pastor, Ogu, Abenugongo, lo fi control you. Actually, when she came to me, she said my sister was detained in Kirikiri. The husband was detained in Ikoyi prison. I said, prison, what do they do? She explained. And I said, no. No, be me go talk this one. You will come on a live show. I will call you. Come and repeat it. Let the whole world hear what you are saying. She went as far as there are some other dirty job that this guy did for this Baba. To the extent that he used to carry ebo. Ritual not pe ebo. For those of you that don't know what is ebo, you see, when I had that ebo thing, and with the way Babalawo thing, and I said this church, the whole thing is beginning to add up. So all those arrows to all of them, they are part of the and the wife went to go and see. The wife took food to the husband. Police did not hear anything. They detained her. They say if they see the children too, they should detain. While are they MFM? You remember I told you about a sister that is 60 years that shared their story with me. I pleaded. She said she's very close to their papa, that she doesn't want to. That she's not comfortable. I hope one day she will. I said, okay, go and heal. She's here in abroad. Do you know this girl? This woman, she's still a virgin at 60. When the person she wanted to marry, they said the person wasn't born again, that she shouldn't. That was how since then she didn't get another person. She waited. She wanted to do IVF. They say it's not biblical. I don't know what is going on. Everybody, they've already, the sister-in-law knows about it now. They said, the Baba said the wife did not come and beg. So they decided to lock her up. They did not. No. Pharmacy won't pa me, oh. Our Yoruba and your men should be very careful when they go because of money or whatever. This is disappointing. Honestly, it's very, very disheartening. I don't even know what to say. Because when I heard this thing, I was like, are you sure this is a church? Because when they were telling me all the Sister Hilary, this man too, they went to go and beg Sister Toby. They tricked that man to their camp that they want to go and meet their daddy Gio so that he will help them to settle it. So that man he went there to go and beg. But when he got there, that's where police carry him. and they have 3 children. And after that, the wife now took food to the husband. They detained the wife without no court paper, nothing. The wife is not part of the aibo and the deal. But why? What is going on? When did Christianity turn to this level? So these people are serving God like this. And when you talk, their dog will come out and start talking. They will start. Any one of them on my platform now, I will just take them out. Because I'm tired. We've had enough. So those of you in Igondo, if you worship with MFM, Igondo per branch, Ogun nothing control you. Ogun nothing control you. I heard of a prophet that took their prayer book on a mountain from it. He slept and an angel furiously warned him never to touch that book again. You are in fact, I don't know. Another mad woman saw a popular old man. God wants her to get out. Wow, I don't even know what to. I just look. When I had that about thing, I said this church, the whole thing is just, the dot is just adding up. And I said, so, not be only top they do them. If all those pastors, they do voodoo. Otito. Money ongbe boke. There are so many things that guy continue to do. Sister Toby, I fear you. In the name of Christianity, all this one, in the name of serving God. So who is fooling who? Who is actually fooling who? If Pastor Ajose can detain, you see, this Nigeria is who you know, Bogo. I think I agree all their pastors are Babalawo. Babalawo ni gbogbo. I tell I want to wà lórí tó ti dé RO level yẹn. I agree with Funka Shekun. She's right. Honestly, this is another confirmation now. Ó ń gbẹbọ fún pastor. Wàhálà wà l'MFM o. But for how long? Sister Florence, good evening. For how long are we going to continue like this as a Christian? If you worship with this man, it's voodoo they use to control you. We are talking about Igondo branch now. Pastor Ajose, we are talking about MFM pastor, Pastor Ajose. Why is this church with Ogun? Why? Wọ́n rí Jésù pé Ogun ṣáá ni, any small thing. So everything, why is it about voodoo? Why? It's getting, I'm tired. Honestly, I won't lie to you. I'm tired.